Hi, this is Mike Elliott with nxth.ob, and you're watching CEO Live. Today we have Michael McCarthy, CEO of NXT Nutritionals, joining us live from their corporate headquarters. NXT Nutritionals is a leading-edge developer and marketer of proprietary, patent-pending, healthy alternative sweeteners, food, and beverage products. They trade on the OTCBB under the symbol NXTH. Michael's going to be giving us a brief overview of the company and then fielding some questions from our members at nxth.ob. Michael, how are you today?
I'm great, Mike, and how are you?
Doing good. Can you give us a quick overview of NXT Nutritionals?
I can. Several years ago, two of my colleagues came up with the idea of creating healthier beverages, and in particular, a better soft drink. And as we kind of looked into what are the problems with soft drinks, we quickly discovered that biggest problems are the amount of sugar or the fact that they were using artificial sweeteners. Both of those were major problems, and the acids that they use. So we tackled that issue, and as a result, we came up with a new sweetening system that we call SUSTA. And SUSTA we modeled after nature. If you go out and get an apple or an orange, or if you buy a vegetable, you'll find the sweetness in it, but along with it you get a lot of nutritional benefits. In an apple you get 2 parts sugar to 1 part fiber. So we looked at that, and we looked at vegetables, and in vegetables you generally get 2 parts fiber to 1 part sugar. And that is what works best in your system for metabolizing calories, for blood sugar effect. And we modeled a sweetener, all natural, with both fiber, sweetness, and other nutritional benefits. We also looked at what's missing in people's diets today. And very often, along with not getting enough fiber, their good bacteria count is very low compared to their bad bacteria. So we designed a system to be able to put probiotics into our sweetening system to replace the bad bacteria with good bacteria. So our sweetening system consists of fiber, sweetness, vitamins, minerals, nutrients, and pre- and probiotics. Our hope was people wouldn't have to change their daily routines, but would be able to get all the benefits by just adding one of our SUSTA sweeteners to their coffee, their tea, sprinkle it on their sugar, and would be a great way for them to start the day and throughout the day. One of the other benefits of our product is the fact the more you use, the better it is for you. So your fiber builds up in your system, it helps you develop a stronger immune system. It helps drive your metabolism. So it's turned out to be just an extraordinary food for the average consumer. And it's also diabetic friendly. So anyone with diabetes, it's a great alternative to an artificial sweetener or to having too much sugar.
Well, it sounds like an absolutely phenomenal product. And I know health and nutrition is a big thing for me, as I think it is for most people, and just looking for a convenient way to be able to, get especially dietary fiber, avoid, processed refined sugar, being able to get, probiotics. That stuff is in a lot of separate products now, and I think it can be confusing for the consumer. And correct me if I'm wrong, it sounds like what really distinguishes your product is you've combined some of the most basic common nutritional requirements into a single package that can actually either be incorporated in existing food and beverage products or applied separately, just like a common sugar packet or like table sugar to food or beverage. So it can be used for both purposes. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Yeah.
That's correct. One of the quick ways to look at this is that each packet of our SUSTA all-natural sweetener is equivalent to 2 teaspoons of table sugar. 2 teaspoons of table sugar would be 32 calories. our packet is 5 calories, and the great thing about it is your body absorbs small amounts of sugar, and it helps drive your metabolism. It's a good source of energy if it's moderated, and the way we moderate it is by additional fiber. And this fiber not only benefits anything that's the SUSTA is in, but it also benefits things that are consumed at the same time. So for breakfast, if you have a bagel and a cup of coffee with SUSTA, the SUSTA will actually help make that bagel healthier and better for you.
Really? So it affects, and I don't want to get too technical, this isn't a health and nutrition show here, but does it have to do with the glycemic index? Because I know I've read that the rate at which your body does break down sugars affects. That's why people get that sudden influx of energy when they eat a candy bar or something, and the sudden crash. But if the glycemic index is higher, or if this increases the glycemic index, it'll increase the amount of time over which that sugar is broken down, therefore evening out those energy spikes. Is that kind of the principle here?
Yeah, that is the principle, and the short-chain fatty acids actually act as a slow release of the sugar and the energy. One of our trademarks is SUSTA turns calories into healthy energy, and that healthy energy is sustained energy. It's no spike, so you get a spike in your blood sugar index, which is very important for everyone, but especially for anyone that's suffering from diabetes or metabolic syndrome.
Well, it sounds like a great, very, very convenient, very consumer-friendly solution. We've got a couple minutes left here, and I just wanted to use that to field a question one of our viewers sent in to us, and that question is, what is the most common mistake entrepreneurs make when starting a business?
Well, I think there's several mistakes they make. The one is being undercapitalized. If you start a business and don't have the finances to carry it through, you're gonna fall short. And that's one of the reasons that we took our company public and entered the public arena, because we had so many people that believed in this proposition. We felt by being public they'd be able to participate in it and help us grow the business. Another mistake that small companies or startups make is not having the right people around them. People are the key to success in every form of business, and we've been fortunate enough to have some great people around us. Dr. Rick Kozlenko, who is our chief scientist and formulator of SUSTA, has spent 30 years in the health and nutrition industry, and just an unbelievable resource for our product. We also have been able to attract a board of directors that have been board members and presidents and CEOs of Fortune 500 companies. So we've really been fortunate in attracting the people we have. And then the key thing for success is your product. Make your product a star. So this is all about SUSTA. SUSTA is a great product that really will help people live a healthier and better lifestyle. So they're the three things we're doing, and I think they're three key attributes of starting a company and making it successful. And you need all three of those things.
Michael, thank you very much. Thanks for your time. You can learn more about NXT Nutritionals by visiting their website at www.nxtnutritionals.com. And if you have more questions for Michael about NXTH, you can visit their social media newsroom at intelligendo.com and leave them a comment or a question. Thanks for joining CEO Live.
Thank you, Mike.
Thanks.